Good morning everyone and welcome to week 18 of 2025. Today is a Tuesday morning and I am currently off work because I got my period yesterday morning. It was an 84-day cycle and let's just say I had yesterday off work, I have today off work. I was up last night like every 10 minutes in so much pain. I even like nudged Salah awake at like 3 a.m. and was like, I'm in so much pain, I don't know what to do. And I was just like curled up in a ball and like he just rubbed my back. And then I eventually like laid flat on my back and must have gone to sleep at like 3:30. And then I didn't wake up through any alarm, so thank God I knew I didn't have work today because he left at like 7:20. He usually leaves at 6:30. So because I wasn't getting up in the rhythm, he must have slept through his alarms too because he probably woke up with me getting up through the night. But before we went to bed last night, we thought we might move the bed around. As you may have noticed in the little clips I just showed pre this one, the bed used to be facing this way into the mirror, but it's very annoying with the window behind your head. And especially going into winter, we thought it's probably good not to be against the window. So yeah, I actually quite like it. Don't eat my dressing gown, buddy. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean this all up and get in the Lux down here because obviously it's all it's all beautiful from not having any exposure to the vacuum cleaner. So I'm gonna clean that all up. I'm feeling much better now. It's about 1 p.m. on Tuesday and touch wood, hopefully last night was the thick of it. So yeah, I'm about to run down after I've cleaned this room and grab my ring because it's been fixed, and also do the bit of grocery shopping while I'm there and grab some more Nurofen and Panadol. Hopefully everything feels much calmer and better today and going into tonight because I will be going back to work tomorrow morning. So hopefully I can sleep good tonight. Other than all that, I feel very good. Very, very, very good that my period has come because now I can start a new cycle. And I have ordered the Fern tests to come, so they're the ones that you swab saliva, put it under the microscope, and it will crystallize into a Fern pattern when your estrogen is high, i.e. that's when your ovulation window is. With PCOS, obviously, we've got a hormonal imbalance all the time. My doctor did say, like, your estrogen still has to rise in order for you to ovulate. So that will still be quite relevant. I'm going to use it. I'll see how we go. If anyone else has PCOS that's watching and has used the Fern method of tracking ovulation, let me know how you went. Let me know how you're going. I need to know more information because it's really hard to like get, like, it's not as common. Anyway, I'm gonna go and clean Lux up the room, make the bed, and just kind of reshuffle because obviously bedside tables are still where they used to be. I need to figure out because next to where I sleep, there's no plug or anything, which is fine. I don't mind. I like having my light next to me, which obviously needs a plug. I just need to reshuffle and figure out how I'm gonna put everything. These are great for when you have period pain at night. You just plug it in. It's like a hot water bottle and voila. I managed to actually get back to sleep after Salah left this morning at like 7:20 and woke up at 10, and that was a very deep sleep and I needed it. You're probably curious too if my basal body temperature dropped. It did. In fact, it dropped a couple hours before I got my period. You know how I talked about the cover line, so 36.5? I've moved my ovulation. I was thinking it was there, but that would have made me 17 days past ovulation instead of 15 for when I got my period. So it was more likely that I ovulated here just before it went above cover line. So yeah, it's good to have that pattern now for this cycle. Today I went and picked up my ring from Michael Hill because a stone had fallen out a few weeks ago, and so they have replaced it and cleaned it and just like made sure everything is in strong. It looks so clean that my band like below it doesn't look as clean. I'm going to take great care of it. The quote from Princess Diaries, and then she shakes it back. You can hear the rain on the roof. Hello, it is now Wednesday evening and I have just started Devil in the Family on Disney Plus. It's about an American vlogger who, I don't know, need to watch the story to find out, but my friend's talking about it today at lunch. And yeah, I'm intrigued. I think it's like a true crime documentary. So watch that while I cook some veggie nachos for dinner. I made veggie nachos and instead of sour cream, I'm using Greek yogurt because it tastes exactly the same and it's so much healthier. I have just been training Frankie in his crate and he's been doing amazingly. He has been going into his crate, turning around and laying down and waiting for his treat, and he's been, I just haven't filmed it because we were on a roll and I didn't want to break the roll. But you did so good. You want more? We're having Friday night evening Domino's pizza in bed. 6:30 and we're all cozied up in bed. Frankie's wanting pizza. Got some cheesy garlic bread and a spicy panini pizza. Yum. This is exactly what I want. And a cheeky Pepsi Max. Good morning, it is Saturday morning and I am about to change the sheets on our bed. My plan is to sort through my wardrobe, kind of just reorganize it because it looks... The changing of the seasons is here, and with that brings reorganizing the wardrobe to have the things that you need at the forefront, because it's safe to say now I probably won't be reaching for my skirts. I will be reaching for my jeans and my jerseys. So they need to be at the forefront. I can probably pack my skirts now because I've updated the vlog, but we've been approved to move out of our house here in Australia on the 25th of August, which means that it's a month earlier than we were originally going to be moving out. We were originally going to be moving out on the 25th of September. But I asked, you know, is there any like wiggle room to be able to move out sooner because we really want to get back to New Zealand. So we are actually moving back a month earlier. Yay. I can actually start packing the things that I know we won't be touching between now and leaving, especially like Christmas decorations, etc. Like Christmas ain't happening until December, y'all. So, you know, I'm gonna have a day of sorting through my wardrobe, putting things aside that I know I won't be needing, and potentially starting packing. So much better. So I've got my jeans and my long skirt and a couple of shorts there, just in case. Sometimes you do still need shorts at this stage in autumn. I've got my cozies, my pajamas, and nice winter tops and knits, jewellery, and my work clothes, and you know, undergarments and bits and pieces like togs and caps and bags and belts. Feels so great. And then I have my good shoes up here because if I don't put them up high, you best believe he will chew on them. And then I have got on this side, I have brought down all of my winter wardrobe that was up the top. So I've got my jackets and coats all out now. It feels good. And then my t-shirts. I've kept one dress out because you just never know when you're going to need a dress. And then I have my work shoes down here. These were never meant to be work shoes because I love these shoes, but they're kind of past the point of no return now. And my easy slip-ons. And now I'm about to have a shower. And this is the stuff I need to try on to see if I want to keep it or not. This stuff down here, I have a Harry Potter robe that I'm like, do I keep this for future dress up opportunities or do I just sell it? I have comfy like summer wear that I'm like, do I keep this and take it back to New Zealand or do I just chuck it? These things missed the washing this morning, so I need to put those in the wash. And this stuff I am throwing out because it's very, very worn. And this is my summer wardrobe piles that I will be putting into my suitcase because I won't be seeing another summer here because we'll be moving at the end of winter on August 25th. So very exciting. Next time I wear this stuff, I will likely be in Christchurch. And this is my pile that I'm just going to sort back into the bathroom because for some reason it has made it to my wardrobe. A very satisfying morning of sorting through my wardrobe. I'm keeping this top and the green one that I have. They are so cozy. I've had them for probably 4 years now at this stage. And I still love them. They're a staple. I've got a pile of stuff there that I'm adding to the wash pile that I'm keeping. And I've actually put my summer gear into the suitcase. Because we're not going to have a summer here, which is really wild to think about. I've folded it in there, but obviously we'll be reshuffling everything, but at least it's in there. So it's something less I have to think about. Fresh sheets. I've just curled my hair. Love having curly hair. Just have so much more volume. I've got my skirt on. I forgot about the skirt. So when I was doing my wardrobe cleaner yesterday, I was like, oh, that's right. And it is quite like an autumnal feeling skirt because it is much heavier. Picked up a cheese and tomato toasty at Tico's and a coffee. I've got my caramel latte that I've been wanting all weekend. And he's got his flat white. They do really good toasties. The wind is very lovely. Just cut up potatoes and kumara and I'm gonna pop it in the oven. I've got some roast veggies. I'll do some broccoli, cauliflower too, and Sal's gonna have steak. Okay. You don't have a red one? Cheers. Thank you for watching this week's video.